Warning, this video is intended for audience who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online. Boy, they're just bringing everyone back now.
Look, hey, welcome to... Right. Hey, it's fucking... It's Smash Bros. Everybody's here.
Oh, I was gonna say it's the finale of Endgame. The portal's opening, you know, right? Because you think about
a portal did come out.
A portal did open. To be fair, and someone did come out of it.
I mean, but the only person that really came out was fucking Olteka. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of the other people or whatever the fuck came out of that portal matters. It's only Olteka, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But hey,
it could be like a bunch of Githarians or Hellcat.
Also, hey, it's almost like... how do I put this? It's almost like a bunch of people appeared and became a vector, and they spread something as they passed it out to other people, and then those people took it in, and then they passed it out, and it expanded over and over again until it became a much bigger and metastasized, or some might even say matured or incubated into a much more problematic situation to the point where it started killing people, and then a not quite quick enough response by the government because the government was fractured because it had been run by a crazy old man, and because it had been run by a crazy old man obsessed with power. It just kind of didn't have the infrastructure to fully protect the citizens. And now everybody's fucked. And even though we got rid of the crazy old man, we haven't stopped the fundamental problem of, oh my god, there's a crisis happening, and it's still everywhere. Oh no, I sure hope that monkeypox don't show up too.
Hey, Hiromi got rid of his stupid BMX outfit, and he has clothes now.
I mean...
I like how they just gave him a suit.
What? No, wait, do you mean Hiromi or do you mean Daiji?
I mean, not Hiromi,
yeah.
Daiji.
Yeah, Daiji? Yeah, well, that's because Daiji doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
Once you kill your... I'm gonna put this from... I'm gonna be honest, as far into my job as I am, I think that if I kill my boss, I'm pretty sure I don't have a job anymore. I don't think that if I kill my boss, I can still have my job. That's just not gonna... That's just not...
Oh, but would you be able to stay in his house?
No. It's a one-way ticket to having to deal with a whole bunch more work, and Daiji doesn't have the credentials, and neither do I.
He was going to get them,
but then he killed his boss. That's the problem. You kill your boss. If you kill your boss before you get the credentials, no credentials. Can't run the.
But so I like how Olteka's cocoon that escaped from the city fucking landed in the middle of the fucking forest.
I also like that it is so wet. So wet.
So sloppy. Hey, look, Olteka, you gotta wake up. It's a glitch.
He's also, if you look at it real closely at that first minute when he's waking up, you can see that he still has his little bit of eyeliner, the green makeup to match his suit, it matches little mariachi suit, and it's imagine, right? You wake up in the middle of a forest, covered in goop, wearing a mariachi outfit. You got green eyeliner on, and you have to say, "I know exactly why I'm here. I know exactly how I got here. Not I don't know how I got here, but." He knows exactly why he's here, and to go, this is totally fine. That's an insane level.
And he's somehow well aware of the situation, even though he's been dead for.
It's so fucking thick. The goo on him. It looks like he got it. Genuinely looks like someone dropped a bunch of fucking lube on him. That's it. I was going to say it's like fucking Nickelodeon slime, but it's too clear. It's too clear and too smooth. The viscosity is.
Look, it's that toy slime, you know. Yeah. It's what Toei use in all their properties when they gotta do something, you know.
Well, no, I mean if you think about, okay, so it's not even Toei. It's not even Toei, right? Think about Alien, right? Original Ripley Scott Alien, the face huggers and stuff. Yeah, like that. It's that like on a practical effect for a monster. It's like it's creepy. Personally, like nothing creepier to me than like original Alien, like practical effect, slimy face huggers popping out of those eggs, goo coming out, latching onto somebody. Yeah. When you're just a Japanese dude in a mariachi outfit in the forest, it's fucking hilarious. You look like somebody filled some back room, like, not up to code, like, AV stuff. And, like, you are just, like, recovering from, like, a bender. Like, you were just getting up and, like, going, oh, man, where'd all the guys go?
That's my thought, yeah. Where did all the guys go? It's like, I had a night, I don't remember what happened, I'm hungover. Why am I in the middle of the forest?
No, again, he knows exactly why he's covered there. He's like, I'm proud of where I am in life. Because he immediately, Hana and Tamaki come up to confront him, and he's like, you guys look like idiots. And it's like, bro, I don't know if you noticed, but you're covered in cum. Like, you look like you're bukkake.
I mean, honestly, that just kind of sounds like a thing that you don't want to admit.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Olteka. Olteka is... I mean, hey, I like that... I really hope that they don't give Olteka, like, a redemption arc. Olteka does not...
he's still a villain, right? Like, he knows, like, hey, I'm not gonna... right, like, hey, look, I'm still gonna be the asshole.
Should not...
I don't know if they are or aren't, though, because, like, they had the whole thing, I remember, where, like...
Yeah, where they try to sympathize with, like, flashback fucking Naruto shit of, like, hey, I was just a victim of... I was just a victim of my parents being mean to me, and I had to be perfect. It's like, bitch, you fucking... You manipulated, gaslit, fucking... You were trying to get people killed. You don't get to cry, like, oh, woe is me, fucking goddamn...
that's right. He
was actively stamping people, like, going, I don't care if they die. It's all because I'm the smartest person in the room. I understand Rick and Morty the best.
Also, like, didn't he actually, like, I remember him, like, I wanted to be sure, so I'm just running inspired, but, like, didn't he legitimately kill Tamaki's, like,
it depends. He killed him by turning him into a Giftarian. Like that was when he had the Gifu stamp, and I think his friend was the second person that Olteka turned into a Giftarian, and that was when they were like, if you turn into a Giftarian, there's no coming back. You are dead. And like that was the whole reason that Tamaki was the first one that went like full like hell demon form, like red, like he like upgraded and like beat the shit out of Olteka and the Giftarian. Like he one-shotted the Giftarian out of fucking rage. And then we got, and look, hey, Thundergale was not Thundergale, no, Barad Rex. No, wait, it was No, it was Barad. Oh, god damn it. Volcano Barad Rex? Jesus Christ, there's too many forms.
Yeah, where we at? Oh, that form? Yeah.
Volcano Barad Rex, and it was cool, and it was awesome, and there was they had played the insert song, and they flew, and Vice got to be the Barad, and Iki got to be the Volcano, and they flew around, and they beat the shit out of let's be fair, let's be real here, they beat the shit out of Julio and turned him back into Tamaki. But Olteka is still 100% Olteka. Sure. I still don't remember what his Japanese name is. I mean, he has a name. I just refuse to call him. Until he becomes a. I mean, they all did, and they're fucking like, oh, we're part of a radical terrorist organization. This is our new name now. This is what Daddy tells us to call ourselves by. We're all mariachi band. Ooh. Daddy wants us to sing and dance for him.
Oh my god. But. Yeah, I mean, he's covered in lube and he gets taken in, right?
Also, look, like, William, you would remember all of this if you were listening to our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Kamen Rider Revice. A weekly session where I also a person who should probably remember at some point to segue into the intro and to everybody, my friend William, that's you, a person who's a well-knowledgeable expert on lube, as we're joined by our good friend Tariq to discuss the latest Kamen Rider season. Hey, this is Kamen Rider Revice episode 45, Never-Ending Nightmare, Protector, and the Protected.
why would you have to? Why? You know, I mean, I guess there's worse things to know because lube is kind of that. Whatever. Man.
Okay, you want me to change?
One.
You want me to change your title?
No. All
you
I'm
want me
saying
to
is
change it
I'll
to a
take
lube
that one.
applier?
Sure. Why not? I don't care anymore.
Hey, look.
Man.
Hey, it depends on what you're doing, man. Hey. Sometimes lube's necessary.
Yeah,
if you're going in the right hole, or the wrong hole,
yeah.
you gotta use lube.
Well,
yeah.
If is anything a wrong hole, if it's meant to be.
Oh, meant to be used. A bold statement from William over here.
You know what? We'll keep it.
Oh, we're gonna keep this.
But also, Haru, right?
Hana, do you mean?
She's
Hana?
Hana, sorry. Where am I getting Haru from?
Oh, I don't fucking know. You're fucking
I don't know,
weed.
somewhere else. But anyway, Hana. Sorry, my bad. But like, also plans to turn herself in.
She
Interesting to know.
Absolutely aware of. I mean, I think I think Hana's actually been one of the stronger, even regardless of whether or not that she's become a Kamen Rider. As a character, I think that she's been one of the stronger female characters in recent Kamen Rider series because she fully goes through being a villain. She's got this whole fucking the whole grooming shit of being raised to be a child bride for a demon. But between her death wish of having Sakura kill her, that whole arc, and then coming out the other end and becoming a Kamen Rider, and then still holding the responsibility for it now and saying look, at a certain point I'm gonna have to face face the responsibility of what I've done. I think that's a really strong character arc versus again going back to the other two female Kamen Riders of the other two main female Kamen Riders. They kind of count Sophia, but main female Kamen Riders of the Reiwa era, right? Reika in fucking Saber kind of loses all of her edge once her brother shows up. And just kind of disappear, kind of just becomes less of a character, but
she becomes basically this whole fucking
and loses all of the conniving and planning that she had at the beginning that made her sort of
all of her character
just kind of just
right?
Yeah, she just becomes this
right
I
follow brother everywhere.
She was to begin with.
Hey, look! If they did it the year before, they could do it the year afterwards.
But in what? In regards to,
that's what happened in in 01 with that
wasn't. I wasn't gonna. Well, okay, I guess it wasn't. I would say it's different than Yaiba. The Yaiba. I mean, first of all, Yaiba isn't. It's not a brother-sister thing. The comparison I was going to make is I was gonna say she just falls into line for no really decent reason. I know that they try to explain it as, hey, spoiler alert. Hey, you've been chipped by Big Daddy George Soros and Amazon. I know those two aren't owned by the same people, but I'm just saying, it's because they put a chip in your brain. But at least Yaiba gets a comeback moment because she actually defies him by the end and she comes back. She comes back around. Reika never really. She starts off strong and then just kind of continues to, peter out, just become, less and less, important. Yaiba is not a great character, but at least she has, something, she has some more, self-agency versus, everybody, versus, again, when it's compared to Reika, she's doing leaps and bounds above. Hana is fucking the most developed character of almost any female writer in recent history, I think. Because it's even, I mean, not even getting into fucking Tsukiyomi. Not even getting to Tsukiyomi. Fucking, there's no female writers in Build. There's, we're not talking about X-Aid, we're not talking about Ghost. Drive doesn't have any female writers. Fucking, goddamn, Gaim has one female writer, and she's mostly there to just be a sidekick to whoever's in charge. Hana is, as a villain, she had her own story, and as now a, supporting protagonist character, good guy, quote unquote, she has her own, character. She's doing well. If only we could do this for a character in Kamen Rider from the beginning, instead of, having it be oh, cool, anyway, here we go, here's our leftover designs, and, yeah, you can be a Kamen Rider now.
Yeah.
Which is much appreciated.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyway,
and say, hey, George is moving
George,
out.
George right, said, hey, thanks for the shitter, I gotta go.
I'm taking all. Hey, what's in my boxes are all my expensive Kamen Rider toys that we still haven't explained how they exist in this universe. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure it will all be explained in a perfectly clean and concise way that we don't have to worry about. It won't break my fucking brain.
At the end, at the final episode.
Hey, look, 5 episodes.
Yeah, 5 episodes left. It's a perfect time to bring up a new threat / old threat. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but don't worry. Guess who's here? It's Busan. He's like, hey, what's up? Here's Uncle Busan,
my mom's boyfriend.
Don't worry, your dad's in the hospital.
And so my mom's boyfriend is here. He's just spending the night. It's okay. They're having a slumber party.
Yeah.
Ooh. I hear pillow fights.
Look, hey, you know what? They moved my dad to a public hospital, instead of the private underground military.
Well, why would we need the private underground military resistance hospital? We've defeated the bad guys. They're all gone. The January 6th committee decided so. It's all there. We took care of everything.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, look, don't worry. Iki is still losing his memory.
His brain's still dripping out of his brain.
Yeah,
you might say that it's turning into jugs. I really made a stretch there. I really.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something, all right.
Yeah, but don't worry. Sakura is contemplating how she got power crept real bad.
Yeah, boy, it sure would be great if I had a power up. Oh my god, am I actually going to get a power up?
Maybe instead of just getting a new weapon every single time, I should probably actually check the stats on these weapons, instead of keep using a level 15 weapon throughout the entire playthrough. I should probably go to the smelter, or go to the guy in the castle.
Or maybe I should, and I'm just going to say this because this was something that I recently discovered with a significant other. Maybe I should upgrade my armor. Because we're in Sunbreak and you're using level 3 armor out of 11.
Oh my god.
It's upgraded now!
Oh, okay.
But it was why is she getting bodied so hard? And it's I looked at it and went, your armor's at... I was like, boy, your defense level is really low. I know you're using whatever armor you want, but it can't be that bad of a build. And I looked at it and went, this is at literally the 3rd level out of 11. This is bad. This is not the game's fault. This is not your. I love you, but please, God, you're going to die every time.
Yeah.
You're a walking fucking torch going into a fire. You're exploding every time.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's real bad.
Yeah, hey, and then like the stuffed plush toy she is, Love Cop is
starting to tear apart.
By the way, I thought it was a leech at first, by the way. I unironically thought it was a leech that was on her back.
What? You thought that was a leech? I was surprised that it was as bad of a that was a full ass lesion. I thought that was surprising. Again, going to here's a little taste for people. I think I will make this fucking bingo card, but she
do what you want, man.
Lovekov develops an actual pseudo bloody lesion on her back, and that's surprisingly not grotesque, but raw for this. Yeah, it's Lovekov, okay?
Should probably go get that checked out, you know.
That looks like monkeypox, my dude. Like,
it's just because it's just because of how like real it looks on a fucking plush. It's
well, yeah. Again, it goes back to what I was saying about Oltec and like practical effects. Like, there's something to be said about like practical effects and like setting that stuff up than like just doing it as like whatever.
I mean,
like when you see it on like on a mask or like a person, like it's like, oh, that's like an actual thing versus like fucking CGI Marvel shit. Like,
yeah, but like the thing is, at least with Olteka, it's hilarious.
With
Love Cop, it's a little
super
worrying.
bad because like Love Cop is going through something.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, she's going through another weapon change form. That's all.
Love Cop is. You know, there comes a time in every demon's life.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Where she grows a bit.
Yeah,
and
you know.
Hey, look, man. As you know, Love Cop is a snake. You know, snake has to shed their skin.
Yeah, they gotta shed their skin. Sometimes, depending on the time,
they can't wear that same
if they
skin
try
forever.
to make that as real
at a certain point, at a certain point, every
snake
has to shed their skin. Sometimes it's, and it can be irregular, you know, when they shed their skin. And honestly, the Supreme Court should have nothing to do with whether or not demons are shedding their skins. And you know, it's Love Cop's body.
Yeah, let her do with it. You know.
Yeah, look, it's her choice. She can decide.
It's her choice. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry. Vice is going crazy by hearing voices now.
And he has.
Yeah,
no
he
choice
is
at
stuck
all.
in hell. The schizophrenia has kicked in. I mean, this was always a thing that was hinted at as like a potential problem, and I'm glad that we're kind of like.
What, that Vice
not
can hear
that
voices?
He can hear voices, but that he resonates with Gifu.
Okay.
So it's like it's kind of like we're getting to that point, and like the more powerful. I think it's something where it's like the more powerful that Iki and Vice become, the more detrimental it becomes to honestly both of them at this point.
Yeah, one loses their memory, and one
the only thing that I feel at this point is like the only thing I'm worried about at this point with between Iki's memory loss problem and Vice like becoming more in like more in sync with Gifu, like I don't know how they survive the series. Like I don't know how they come out as like themselves. Like I don't like. Again, we've talked about like, oh, certain Kamen Riders become gods afterwards. Like, okay, so do they just die, or do they like try to become like? Do they figure out their like? Do they figure out how to survive like being like with their memory loss and shit? Like I'm personally, I'm actually genuinely worried about like Iki and Vice like making it out of this okay.
No, yeah, I mean that's for certain a very grave concern, you know, if anything. I would personally hope, like, I mean, this is just a me thing, but I'm hoping that there are consequences to the action taken. But I'm kind of curious as to how far they go. You know,
I don't know. Memory loss seems like a good consequence,
okay,
you know, right?
No, but here's my thing. Because like, here's my thing, and this is just because like, there's these two movies, okay? So there's Wall-E, and then there's this other movie called I forgot. It was a Netflix movie, but it also involved like a fucking like robot or something, right?
Okay.
And so like in Wall-E, you get this whole thing where Wall-E kind of just like gets fucked up beyond belief, right? But then through the power of like a magical electronic kiss or some shit, right? With Eve.
Yeah.
Eva, depending on how you take it, right?
I don't know. It could be Eve. It could be one of those judo.
Yeah, Kamen Rider Eve.
You know.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, but he gets his memory back and shit, and you're like, okay, yeah, it's a kids movie. They can have that. Fine, it's whatever. You know, that kind of thing. But it feels a bit like a cop out, right? But then you get this other movie, Where
Boy, if you don't remember the
basically,
movie,
like,
it doesn't sound very convincing.
oh no, it was okay. I had some issues with the movie because they rushed the whole third act, but the finale was fucking fantastic.
Oh yes, okay, the last Skywalker. Okay, gotcha.
No, it was not the last guy. Okay, am I gonna really look up this movie? Okay, fine.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Rise of Skywalker. I was thinking I combine both of the titles. Okay, yes. Okay, we get it. The Iron Giant. Okay.
It wasn't the Iron. I hate you.
Now
so
premiering
much.
on Multiverse. Multiverses. Sorry.
Yeah. No, multiverses. The correct title is multiverses.
Okay.
Alright, why you look up the plot to Turbo, a Power Rangers movie?
Hey, that shit slapped.
Next Gen. It was called Next Gen. Go fuck yourselves, alright? Anyway, in fucking Next Gen.
Did you say Genlock? Are you talking about season 2 of Genlock? Out now
Season 2 of Genlock where... Hey, William, are you trying to ascend?
Gen. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, fucking ascend.
Oh no, don't ascend, William. Choose life.
Anyway, in that movie, you had it basically where the robot was finding the final villain, but he gets fucked up beyond belief, right? But he doesn't recover his memory at fucking all.
John Krasinski, Michael Pena, what?
What are you saying?
I'm gonna get the cast list for this movie.
Oh, okay. Because you just look. I'm not gonna get the context if you're just gonna start shouting out random names. It'd be like saying like Selena Gomez or fucking like
David Cross.
Oh my god. Anyway. But, like, the thing is, he had to give up his memories in order to regain his powers and then basically, defeat the final bad guy.
I guess I'm trying to think about this, and I'm like... I'm pretty sure that we've done... I'm trying to think of the last Kamen Rider where we did the memory loss thing. And
did they do something like this similar as well beforehand? I mean, there are only so many.
Yeah, but Austin, correct me if I'm wrong. We've done the memory loss thing, right? I mean, I guess the thing that I'm thinking of is Kamen Rider Zeronos, the Deno secondary writer.
Yeah,
and it's like, I mean, I guess it's been like a 10+ years since that, but like, it still feels like. Oh no, you're losing your memory every time you you transform. It's like, okay, I guess that's a threat. Anyway, yeah.
Hey, bugs!
Bugs are everywhere and they won't stop.
Hey, look! Someone forgot to close the door when they entered the house.
Don't joke about that. I had to do a whole fly genocide the last time I came back from an election. You won't be dealing with it for long. You'll be escaping into the commune. Commune.
That's true.
Once you enter the commune, you'll be safe.
All I'm saying is that when I had when I rent out rooms. Right, we had to leave the door open to help the guy who was moving in here with his stuff, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, does this person's name start with a D and end with a D?
No.
Did it start with? Okay. Did it start with J and end with an H?
Where are you getting these
I mean, mine was mine. I mean. I know what Austin's was, but I know where mine came from. Was just failed attempts to move out.
It up. I don't return.
Okay.
No, okay. Did you just realize picked it up?
No, but also to be fair, William spells it with an F. Joseph.
Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
No, but I'm talking about like helping somebody move into this house, right? Out. But like moving into this house, we had to leave the door open. Bunch of bugs. It was annoying as shit. Is all I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, like apparently those bugs can make cocoons. So that's the thing. And also they can't just make one cocoon. They can make multiple cocoons.
I mean, bugs do be doing that. They do be cocooning. Bugs be cocooning.
Also, I
really like that tickled you.
all I want to say, okay, oh my god, but I want to say I don't like how these bugs enter into people like through the ears.
Oh
and
yeah,
then make a
that's
cocoon.
that's horrifying. No, that's horrifying.
That was horrifying.
It's like how we eat spiders.
That's not real. That's not real. That has been debunked, and I will. It has been debunked,
yeah, it has.
Right, and it's very important that it's been debunked because I've been in places. I spent a lot of time in places with a lot of spiders. I ain't eating those motherfuckers.
Oh god.
I'll willingly eat a bug, but I won't. If I'm not consenting to that bug being in my mouth, then I'm not eating it.
You know what? That's fair, but it's just like when that bug entered into that.
When that bug entered in that man's ear. It just, sentences to be proud of in 2022.
I don't want to be proud of that sentence, but it reminded me of the you hear about
stop it.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like how
I also lived in a place where there were a lot of those, so you're gonna stop now.
Also, just to let you know, I don't know if you do know this. You probably do, but like earwigs don't do that.
Yeah, but why do they call them earwigs? And also, it's not about the
because it used to be
bedtime fucking nightmare. But here's the thing. Right? Here's the thing. They still look like it doesn't matter that earwigs don't do it. Plenty of other bugs do. Like the nightmare, the urban legend is false, but the truth is far more horrifying. It's like, oh hey, did you know that? Yeah, earwigs don't do that, but people wake up with roach eggs in their ears all the fucking time. I hate you. I hate whoever. Yeah, I hate you, and I will throw you in the fucking trash.
It is not pleasant in real life. Real life is not fun.
Anyway, hey, bugs are everywhere. It's the 17-year cicada revival all over again. They're going around. They're spreading the plague.
Yeah. Hey, but don't worry, Daiji and
Ikki are cool, and most importantly, Kagero is still just as cool.
Kagero's like, let me out.
Not even. It's put me in, coach. It's put me in. But also, it's not even that he's like cool. He's just like Daiji's like, all right, I guess if you're still around, I'll let you out of your box. I'll let you out. Like you can go be violent. All right, fine.
Also, just like whenever he's like talking to when Daiji's talking to Kagero, right? Fucking sometimes you'll have them switch, you know. So like, but it's just like
I still think it's hilarious how when Kagero comes out, he's in his outfit, right?
Magically, magically he changes.
Yeah.
Right, and I was unironically expecting like he gets an actual wardrobe upgrade, right?
Kagero has one outfit.
He's the demon, so he doesn't get an upgraded outfit.
Kagero knows what works for him.
Yeah, this is my color. My color is emo black with all of these fucking with all of this shit on it.
It's just like to me, like in my head, I just every time you see Kagero come out and you see him, like I like to think he just physically changes in a second, you know.
It's super outfit, like definitely like magical girl level of like emo prison power. Like he just.
I mean, to be fair, they transform all the time in the show, so it's not a stretch, I suppose, for a demon to be like, all right, I want to transform into my clothes.
Yeah, but it's really great. It's really great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's fucking great. It is great. I just love that they keep it like that. It's fucking.
Yeah, no. I think it's great. I think it's great how like now that we get Kagero, we get to see him in his stupid outfit again, you know.
And also not terribly green screened in. Proving once again that they could have just done this, but they chose not to for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They wanted to show them standing side by side as actual individuals, you know. But then they say, oh yeah, this one is fake because he's not actually there. I don't know, man. They just wanted to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't know. They just wanted to go for it. I don't Well,
Yeah,
also the
anyway,
boys can turn
Sakura's
into
getting her ass kicked because Love
Heard
God
that
keeps trying to get in the way and is putting herself in danger everywhere she goes.
She keeps
Yeah,
wounding her.
well,
That's right.
that's already come up as a plot point, hasn't it? Why does Love God? It's
yeah.
you know, there's probably a much darker way to like take the whole like Lovekov being a extension of Sakura's like inner self thing, and its constant need to like run into walls and like bash its head against like walls and shit. But like, it's just like when her inner demon is a plushie. It's just like, oh, okay, that's funny, I guess.
Yeah. But,
Anyway, also, hey, let's not ignore the fact that George decides to go visit his dad's grave, which is factually
in the middle of nowhere.
We've been here before, but it's.
I mean, we've been, but we never got like a wide shot. I thought it was just like in like a memorial, like a cemetery. But this is like straight up in like the.
Well, you know the problem in Japan is that not enough old people are dying. So clearly, it's just.
Oh yeah, so you
got a real blank space. But yeah, he's just like.
Hey, you got that early.
Yeah, he's an early. His dad was an early adopter on that plot of land. He actually faked his death solely to get the headstone in early so that he could like just get that spot there.
So he just faked his death, put the grave there. He's like, okay, when I actually die, I'll be ready. I'll have that spot. No one.
But also, speaking of headstones, hey, let me drop your burn mask and also this rock that keeps being focused on. Boy.
I mean, no, it's established because it's when
I know. I'm saying it's just
rock.
Nothing has come from this rock yet, and it's like I don't know if it's going to become a greater plot point. Is this rock going to turn? Is this rock going to turn into a vice stamp for no reason, or is it going to just be like this is just symbolic of like this is this rock that like George really liked. He really liked this rock. And his dad really.
This was George's favorite rock as a kid until his dad stole it from him, and he never forgave him for it.
Well, his dad stole it from him. His dad stole it from him, then faked his death, but even though he faked his death, he never got that rock back until his father died.
Yeah, that's right. That's where all George's.
He's had 25 years of not having that rock with him, but he wanted rock.
Yeah, like, he really liked that rock. That was a cool rock, right? If you give a 6-year-old kid a rock, he would be like, oh, man, this is the coolest
I do have
thing
to agree.
Ever, right?
I have rocks that I've had since I was 6 or 5 years old, and I went, yeah, this makes my parents' divorce fine.
Oh, God. I wish I had a rock right now.
I'll give you a rock. I'll give you a rock.
I can come deliver you a rock right now,
Yeah.
Right,
I'll throw a rock right through your window.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is your least favorite window in your house? I'll deliver it to you right like that. Anyway, Vice wakes up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, Vice gets sleepwalked into the middle of traffic, and then is clearly being possessed by Gifu.
Oh no, this is like the funniest sequence I ever fucking seen. So we have Iki slow-mo running, right? Right? And it doesn't look like he runs far. It literally looks like all he did was ran up the street, and Vice is just fucking Jesus T-posing in the middle of the street.
I do. The T-pose was really great. The T-pose, like, I went...
Like, if they made it look like Iki actually traveled, like he actually went around looking for Vice, I would have been like, yeah, this would have been way more impactful. But it looked like all he did was literally run up the streets.
Hey, listen. Iki ran up and said, let me solo her.
And then big fucking shock.
Gifu is not dead. I mean, again, it could have been worse. It could have been like, let's introduce a new villain out of nowhere for the last bit, but like, it's still ridiculous. Of like, Gifu just immediately gives zero fucks about like what they did last episode, and then also. Also he fucking.
I mean, to be fair, he can open up his
he just went. You know what? Fuck using avatars or like emissaries, liaisons, whatever you want to call it. Like, I'm just gonna come here and fuck shit up myself. You know how we had these like 4 general fucking like demons before. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna remake them again. I didn't need humans to begin with. He just remakes Tamaki, Olteka, Bad Touch Teacher, and fucking the fucking gaslighting man,
Chameleon Deadman,
whatever, Cheetah Man. Fucking like he goes, yeah, I made their demons again, and then they beat them, and then they just go, yeah. I'll make another one. I'll make more. Fuck it. Like.
Yeah, he's just mass producing.
Yeah, mass produced Rico.
He's just. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm always. Hey, look, that's my secret cap. I'm always plugging.
2 weeks, you know. Yeah. And look, that's not gonna be out for like another 2 weeks, so we could plug this ahead of time for the audience, you know.
Finally, we can proper plug it.
But anyway, yeah. Also, apparently, Evil is still strong enough to like take out all of the regular like demons and stuff before getting into Evil T Live. So well, yeah, I mean, switching into Live and then like the Jackal form. I guess they were holding their own, like both Evil and Live before we got to the power up form, but like, it's one of those things of like, but like, again, I'll make this comment about like Hiromi, with like. He was the one that was able to snap Daiji out. It's like Hiromi is dying. Like his body is fucked up from using the driver. Demons has no power-up forms, truly. He's not using the most powerful stamps. He's not using any of the add-on like genomics. And just doubling up his Vice Stamp like finisher is enough for him to match Holy Lives like finisher, which is surprising, I would say. Like it's similar to like it's as weird that like Hiromi in Demons form, or Spider Demons form, I guess, because we have to fucking clarify now with the fucking Demons Troopers and goddamn fucking Hikaru demons. But like him being able to like go toe to toe with Holy Live is as weird as Sakura being able to go like toe to toe with like the Giftarians or like Hell Giftarians, like because of the fucking scythe. Right. It's like, I mean, yeah, but that's not really a power up, is it? Like Evil is just Evil/Live are able to keep up simply by the like necessity of plot of like, listen, we want to have Kagero have a moment, we want to have Daiji have a moment to show that they can like fight together, but it's like it doesn't really truly make sense that they can fight together, like that they fight on even terms of like fully formed like demons. But hey, then we get Evil T Live, which they didn't use that banger of a fucking like soundtrack for that banger of a club soundtrack for.
They put in.
Hey, listen, right. They gave us like 2 or 3 times of like Daiji transforming in that weird green screen area. I need at least 3 more times to get that fucking like the Perfect Wing fucking like soundtrack like stuck in my brain.
Yeah, but doing Love Club's doing her best.
She's doing her best, right? Which is trying to not rip herself apart.
Running into a wall.
Yeah, you know, by running into walls and stuff, you know, that's what she can do, I guess. Yeah. But then again, it is kind of like a thing where like, oh, you got this long fucking gash in your back that's getting longer.
Yeah, that is definitely not a leech, by the way. By the way, that's when I realized it wasn't a leech.
When it grew, the growing was the part that made you tell that? Because honestly, leeches grow. Yeah. Like that's not.
Yeah, I would have thought you said that the leech.
It's literally like
right. No,
it's a concave lesion. Like it's going in. Also.
Yeah, I didn't. I legitimately thought it was a leech the entire time.
Also, Lovekov is already like a slug enough. Like I know that Lovekov is supposed to be a snake, but also we've clearly dissected this enough to go, Lovekov is not actually a snake, right? We understand that. She's wearing a snake.
Skin.
Yeah,
it's not that. Yeah, Like, she has a snake head on top of her actual head. She has 2 sets of eyes, because the other set of eyes is the snake corpse that she's wearing as a fucking kigurumi. Like, it's the weirdest fucking Disneyland fucking, like, mascot you've ever seen.
Look! It's like a fucking gobble.
Also, that's true. But I was going to say, also,
look! It took me a while to ever realize that his fur coat was the skin of Garou.
They had a whole episode where he takes off his skin to keep Matt warm.
Oh, I think I missed that episode as a kid.
Because Matt and fucking I don't remember what his brother's name was. TK, yeah, because we really... Hey, Saban knows how to fucking westernize these names. Like, they get separated and, like, Matt gets all, like, has a fucking goddamn, like, frostbite or whatever, because it's a fucking nightmare isekai, when you really look back at Digimon. And Gabumon is just like, hey, don't tell anybody, here's my skin. And just puts it on. And it's like, on the base level, if he's just taking off his skin, that's horrifying. But on the other side, it means that he's wearing another Digimon's fur as his clothes at all times, which is also fucked up. But yeah, anyway, Lovekov is also clearly running on, like, a fucking, like, Segway, like, hoverboard, like, speed, like, automated, like, wheels.
Oh, when she runs forward? Oh, when she runs forward? Oh, yeah, that was great.
Can't stop her. Won't stop her. But luckily, everybody's here, except for Hikaru, but nobody cares about him. And...
Look, Hikaru will be back, you know.
Yeah, those are definitely wheels.
But here we are. Oh no, once again, Vice might be the bad guy. I sure hope that Vice isn't the bad guy. We only have 5 episodes left. Please stop. Please...
Now look, it would be really fucking stupid for a show to introduce a new villain within the last 5 episodes.
I would say, I would argue it'd be really stupid for them to introduce it within the last 3 episodes.
Stop it. Stop. Had the whole fucking thing with
Saber is is not the most criminal offender. Wizard, I'm looking at you. Wizard, you stupid bitch. Okay, well, Kamen Rider Wizard, you stupid bitch. Alright? You don't get to just pull that shit out of your ass in the last fucking 2-3 episodes and go, he was always the bad guy. You might not have noticed it, but we did. And you go, no you didn't. You fucking ran out of time.
Who would have thought the mysterious guy that we only saw at the beginning of the series would ended up being the main villain at the end of the show? Alright, by the way, that's actually what happens in Kamen Rider.
Yeah, anyway, here's... Wizard is good, though, right? Until it gets...
The first half of it was good before the second half of it went really stalling for time.
And then they stalled for time, and then they got to the end and they went, shit, we didn't stall enough for time. This guy is the real bad guy. We know that we just killed the real bad guy, but this is the actual real bad guy, I promise. Anyway, here's a meme.
Honestly, okay, I'm for memes. Okay, I just saw the picture.
Hey, look who the author is.
Yeah, I know.
I just saw it too. Okay, I like the attention to detail there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, look, everybody loves fake news journalism.
What are you talking about? This is real news. This is the kind of media that you can find on Truth Social.
Boy, hey, so hey, my Reddit. So it's clear that so Reddit doesn't have like a fucking doesn't trace your engagement, so it just gives you whatever fucking random ad, right? So I finally started getting ads from the Daily Wire advertising that their new movie with the what's her name actress that got fire up Star Wars, right?
Oh Jesus!
You're talking about how
Gina
she's doing
what the fuck?
TV show.
What is she doing?
Is it a TV show or a movie? I don't even.
She's doing some Western
media thing.
Like Gina Carlson or something? Gina Carano. There it is.
Carrero.
I started typing in.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's funny. with all the you'd think.
Yeah, so I finally got Reddit ads for it. I was like, huh, it's real funny, you know, so the way that Reddit ads are like, Disney tried to cancel her, the media tried to cancel her, but now she's back, only on the Daily. I was like, I don't think this is a good pitch you're trying to sell me, you know.
That is not great.
Yeah. Also, she was literally making a really bad analogy. And from us, the people who makes even worse bad analogies, even I can tell that was a bad analogy when she was making.
Oh boy! Hey, here's a great quote from the Gina Carano. According to MMA News, because I guess she's ex-MMA. From MMA News. Headline: Gina Carano thinks Ukraine invasion is due to loss of COVID narrative. Specifically a tweet that she posted. The moment they lost control of the COVID narrative, cue a war. Straight from one crisis to the next, a scripted reality show sacrificing innocent lives for unquenchable greed. Endless power grabs, no accountability, devastated economies, never give up freedom for fear. Alright, bitch.
Alright.
Anyway, let's look out for monkeypox.
Yeah. Also, fucking surprised. I don't know if we mentioned this. I'm only saying this because
I don't know. You can mention whatever you want.
Fucking Iki and Daiji get their shit.
Hey, look.
Oh yeah.
It's only a power up if it lasts all the way through. Some might say that you're a legend, but Gaelic legends are only so real. Okay. Sometimes you're gonna find out that Angelina Jolie isn't really a snake lady with shiny golden titties. Sometimes you're gonna find out that, you know, you are the Dragonbane, and that you're going to... you're not gonna be able to make it all the way through.
Okay,
sometimes you'll find out that there's a whole lore to that whole story of a book made a whole bunch of years ago, and you go, oh, cool. I guess that's what we're doing with Kamen Rider now, huh? And I guess it involves guns.
Is that the build-up you were trying to do? And look,
it's okay.
And look, you know, sometimes I really think about how we're all just players that are on this underground battleground, alright?
Sometimes I think about bursting my magnum.
Yeah.
Okay. We can stop this now.
Hey, look. Like Tariq was saying, you know, this legend could be the apex we were searching for, you know.
I want this. I want to die.
Alright.
Hey, does Bale...
don't die yet, you know. You gotta keep your eyes on the Fortnite, you know, right? The new day, right?
Yeah.
Right?
All I'm saying is death is a sweet temptation.
Oh boy, wow, that's real dark. That got real dark. That's not what I was asking for.
Well, that's the thing about death. It's only a battlefield among the stars that we have.
It's truly among us.
Oh boy.
It's already
there.
Coronavirus
is still saying, watch your hands, wherever get your shots. The boots or something now. Okay, thanks, bye.